Hello students, welcome to LearnGuru Classes. So today we will be discussing about division algorithm of polynomials. Okay, so before starting, let's have an overview of the normal division. Okay, so let me take two examples like 24 divided by 3 and the second example is 23 divided by 2. Okay, so 24 divided by 3 means you are dividing 24 by 3, isn't it? So what will you do? You will place 3 here, you will place 24 here. Now what will you do? You have to find any number that is either equivalent to 24 or means it is or somewhere less than 24. Okay, in the multiplication table of 3. So we already know that 3 8s are 24. So automatically this is 3 8 24. So you are getting this as 0. 24 minus 24 is 0. Now what are the things that we call this? So 24 we call it as dividend. Okay, 3 is called as divisor, means you are dividing 24 by 3, isn't it? So this is divisor. This part is called as remainder and this part is called as quotient. Okay, so these are the parts of a division. 4 parts are there: dividend, okay, the divisor with which you are dividing, okay, third is quotient, okay, and the last is remainder. Okay, so let's move on to the next example. So that is given as 23 divided by 2 means you are dividing 23 by 2. So first move on to the first digit 2. So 2 ones are 2, isn't it? So 2, 1, 2. Okay, so 2 it is 0. So next to encounter this 3. Write 3. So 2 ones are 2, 2 twos are 4. So you have to retake 2 ones are 2. So this is 1, 2, this is minus 1. So what are the parts of the division here? This is the dividend. Now this is the divisor. Okay, this is the quotient. And this is the remainder. Okay. Now, without actually, if you know the values of quotient, the remainder and the divisor, without actually performing the division, you can find out the value of dividend. How it is done? You see, divisor, there is a formula, divisor into quotient plus remainder will give you dividend. Understood? So suppose let's take this example 23 divided by 2. So divisor is what? 2. 2 is the divisor. What is the quotient? 11 is the quotient. Plus remainder, what is the remainder? 1. So 22 plus 1 is 23. So dividend is 23 over here. Okay, these things you are to remember. These are the basics. You have done it from when you are in class 1 or class 2. You have learned the method of division. Just a recapitulation of the things that are involved in division, and please try to remember the formula. So let's proceed on with the division algorithm of polynomials. This is the statement for the division algorithm of polynomials. So let's read the statement. Let Px and Gx be two given polynomials such that degree Px is greater than degree Gx. On dividing Px by Gx, let qx be the quotient and rx be the remainder, then we have dividend equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder. So this can be written as px equal to gx into qx plus rx. Okay, so the explanation for this statement is like px is a polynomial, okay, and gx also a polynomial. Now the polynomial of these two polynomials should be such that the degree of px should be more than degree of gx. Like for example, what is degree? The highest power or the highest exponent in the variable, okay, of a polynomial is called the degree. Okay, so the degree of a polynomial is recognized by the highest degree or exponent. Like if I give you an example like x squared plus 3x plus 4, so the highest power is 2. So here the degree of the polynomial is 2. Okay, like so px, the degree of px should be less than that of gx. Like if I consider this as px, gx will be equal to suppose x plus 5. So obviously degree of gx is 1 and degree of px is 2. So the degree of px is greater than gx. Okay, so be 2 such that degree of px is greater than or equal to. It can be equal to, the degrees can be equal in both gx and px and gx, or the degree of px should be greater than that of gx. Okay, so this is the condition. Now on dividing px by gx, okay, so when you divide px by gx, so when you divide px by gx means you will have the quotient and you will have the remainder. Okay, so this px, what do we call this px is? Px we called as the dividend and gx is called as the divisor. Now when you divide the dividend by the divisor or px by gx, so on division you will get a quotient. So quotient is given as qx, quotient is given as qx, and the remainder is given as rx. Okay, so after dividing, the quotient is qx and remainder is qx. So the dividend is given as, like just like when I have explained you the normal division, okay, just before starting the statement. So this is gx into qx plus of rx, that is your divisor into quotient plus remainder. Okay, so this is the basic algorithm or the basic statement for division of polynomials. Okay, so to understand it better, let us take an example. So this is the question, verify division algorithm for the polynomials where px equal to 3x to the power of 4 minus 4x cube minus 3x minus 1 and gx equal to x minus 2. So px is a polynomial first of all because all of them has positive integer exponents. Okay, px also has positive integer exponents, gx also has positive integer exponents. So from that you can confirm that it is a polynomial. Now what is the degree of px? The degree of px is 4. Degree of px is 4. What is the degree of gx? The degree of gx is 1. Okay, so obviously you are to divide px by gx since gx has lesser degree than that of px. Okay, so first of all, for verifying division algorithm for the polynomials, what should be there? Px equal to what? Gx into qx plus rx. Okay, that is, we have only the dividend and we have the divisor, but we have to find out the quotient as well as the remainder. So to do this, you have to find out the qx and rx with the help of long division method. Okay, so how do we perform long division method? So px by gx. So that is, you write it as 3 or simply x minus 2 and 3x to the power of 4 minus 4x cube minus 3x minus 1. Okay, now how to do this? Like in the normal division method, you encounter each and every terms individually, isn't it? Like 325 divided by 3 if it is given. So first of all, you will notice the first digit. First digit is 3, so it is equal to 3, so 3 ones are 3. Then you see the second digit, then you go to the third digit. Okay, in the dividend part, isn't it? So here also the same thing you have to do. You have to see this 3x to the power of 4. Okay, so 3x to the power of 4, when you have to choose the value in such a way that 3x to the power of 4 gets cancelled. Okay, so for that what you need to do means x minus 2, you have to convert it into 3x to the power of 4. So forget minus 2, let's concentrate on x. Okay, so with what will you multiply with x so that it becomes x to the power of 4? Like x into equal to x to 3x to the power of 4 means x is already there. So you will be multiplying it with x cube. So you have already studied laws of exponents, that is x to the power of 1 plus 3 will give you 4, x to the power of 4. Okay, now how will you get 3? Just by multiplying it with 3, you will get 3x to the power of 4. Okay, so here also the same thing. What will you do? X minus 2. So you will multiply it with 3x cube. So this you will get it as 3x cube means 3x into x cube, that is 3x to the power of 4 minus 2 into 3 is 6x cube. Okay, so just here 3x cube you will write with what you are multiplying. You will just write 3x cube, and this you will just write this 3x to the power of 4 minus 6x cube. So here this is minus, so this and this gets cancelled, so minus minus plus, that is 2x cube, means minus 6 will become minus minus plus, so plus 6 minus 4, 2x cube minus, now you take minus 3x. Okay, now next you are to cancel out this 2x cube. So for that you have to make this into 2x cube. So what will you do? X is already there. You are to convert it into 2x cube, means you will be multiplying it with 2x square. Okay, so here you will do as 2x square. Sorry, first of all you have to multiply x minus 2 into 2x square, that is 2x cube minus 4x square. 2x cube minus 4x square. Okay, so you are getting minus minus, this gets cancelled, minus minus 4x square. So this will become 4x square minus thrice x. Minus thrice x. So this you will write it as plus 2x square. So now x minus 4x square minus 3x means you will be multiplying it with x minus 2 into 4x. So this will give you minus 8x plus 4x cube, x square, isn't it? So this will be plus 4x. So this is 4x square minus 8x. So you will be getting this. I am just writing it here as minus. So this is 5x. Now you take down minus 5x minus 1. Okay. So 5x minus 1. So x minus 2 into 5. So you are getting minus 10. This is 5x minus 10. So this will become as plus 5. So this is 5x minus 10. So if you do this, so you are getting 9 as the remainder. Okay, so for this, what you will do? So for this, you are getting the quotient as or qx as 3x cube plus 2x square plus 4x plus 5 and rx equal to 9. Okay, and px, that is the dividend, you already have as 3x to the power of 4 minus 4x cube minus 3x minus 1 and gx equal to x minus 2. Okay, so now just apply the formula for division algorithm of polynomials, that is px equal to qx into gx plus of rx. Okay, so just apply the formula. Qx you are getting as 3x cube plus 2x square plus 4x plus 5. So there is no space, so I will start from here. 3x cube plus 2x square plus 4x plus 5 into x minus 2 plus 9. So 3x to the power of 4 minus 3x to the power of 4 plus 2x cube plus 4x square plus 5x minus 6x cube minus 4x square, then minus 8x minus 10 plus 9. You are getting the entire thing. So 3x to the power of 4, 3x to the power of 4 you will directly write, plus 2x cube minus 6x cube. So we will write it as minus 4x cube plus 4x square minus 4x square gets cancelled, plus 5x minus 8x, that is minus 3x, and minus 10 plus 1, that is 1 you are getting. So you are getting, this is an expression, so that is equivalent to px, that is polynomial, that is the dividend, isn't it? So this is the division algorithm of polynomials, where we have verified division algorithm of polynomials, that px equal to gx into qx plus rx. Okay, so I think this example is clear to you. We will solve some other problems related to division algorithm of polynomials in the next class. Okay, so I am ending the class here. If you find this video helpful, please subscribe to LearnGuru Classes, like, comment and share it with your friends and relatives. So thank you so much. Bye-bye.